Hello everybody, my name is Dude, and welcome back to Aviary Attorney! Okay, now, we just came from the crime scene, and we have a chocolate wrapper to check out, but I'm not going to waste much time here. I can't really waste much time because I only have like 5 days until the thing happens, so let's get as much info as possible here, and let's go to Les Halles. Pair arrive at Les Halles Market. Vendors and buskers, performers and thieves, bourgeois and peasants, all bustle from place to place. Green Swan said he met a flower girl here. Sing, I think he said her name was. There's a swan with flowers over there. You think that's her? I think so. It's possible that she knows the murderer, given that she is the murderer herself, so we will probably act with tact and finesse. Excuse me, we like a word! Tact, Sparrowson, tact. We've been over this. Good day. Are you interested in purchasing a flower? So wish to purchase a rose from milady. I'm afraid I'm out of roses. I sold my last one a week ago. Perhaps you would be satisfied with a chrysanthemum instead? It's a beautiful flower from a beautiful fair maiden. Please don't mind Sparrowson. He fell out of his nest as a baby, and he said dumb things ever since. Aye! Let me introduce myself. I am J.J. Falcon, defense attorney. And this is Creeper-chan. I am putting him in my shirt, and I'm going to continue the Let's Play with Creeper-chan, because I missed him. And I found him off camera earlier today, so I'm gonna bring him back in slowly. Are you Mademoiselle Singh? That's right. Catherine Marie Singh. But I suppose you're here to ask about the assassination attempt. How did you know? I'm no fool, monsieur. I know that a rose I sold was once used as the murder weapon. To be honest, I'm surprised it's taken so long for someone to directly question me. The Parisian police seem to have a habit of missing obvious leads. So, do you mind if we ask you a couple of questions? Business is slow, please ask away. Where do you buy your flowers from? Where do you acquire your flowers from, if I may ask? Normally I gather them from the wild. Last week I found these chrysanthemums on the city limits. And that's the same place I had discovered this monk's hood. But since it's still winter, I have to buy a lot of my flowers from merchants who travel to Italy and the Netherlands. That's how I acquired the rose. What can you tell us about these particular merchants? Not a lot, monsieur. It's just an old man who passes through Paris a few times a year selling his goods and wares. I see. No chance of him being a super-secret assassin? No, monsieur. Did you want to ask something else? You bought your last rose. The person who bought the rose, I didn't catch his name, but he was a charming red fox. Sounds like Juan. I met him around a week ago, on the 6th. We talked for a little while about the usual things, you know, like how everyone seems to be in debt these days. Then he bought a rose and left. I hear that the fox is on trial, but to be honest, monsieur, I don't think he's guilty. Why is that? Well, actually, never mind. It's just a gut feeling. I'll ease off. I understand. If you remember anything specific, please don't hesitate to get in contact with us. Did you want anything else? Nope. That's all. Thank you for your time. Hold on, before you go, would you like to buy some flowers? I'll even cut you a deal. Only 10 francs for this assortment of chrysanthemums and monk's hoods. 10 francs for flowers? It's a little steep. Steep? Well, sir, I challenge you to find cheaper flowers in January. Sure, I'll take them. Alright, I'll take some. They can brighten up the office. Thank you very much, monsieur. Here you go. Yay! Cool, I've got that. Yeah, cool. Page 44 seems to be missing. Is this it? This is it. This is the missing page. Okay, can I read it, though? Now that I think about it. I don't claim to be a flower expert or anything, but chrysanthemums and monk's hoods are a weird choice. I suppose it is a bit strange, isn't it? The other flower sellers stick to popular dull flowers like tulips and roses. But I like these particular flowers because they are rebellious. The flowers are rebellious? They stuck it out during the winter and grew in January or something. The flowers fought nature. They overcame insurmountable odds. It's quite an amazing thing to see. I think I get it. You don't need to humor me. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not at all. This has been a pleasant conversation. Have a good day. And you. Now, it's 4 days to go. Where do I go from here? Can't go back to the crime scene because that's pointless. Guess we go here. Get that done immediately. Really, Falcon? I thought you were done with your mopey drinking. I'm not here to drink, Sparrowson, or mope for that matter. Taverns are a fantastic hub for information. If we were to get to learn more about this Prince Juan, then this should be the ideal place to start asking questions. And it's pretty good thinking. Ah, you two are back. Are you feeling any better, Falcon? Much better. Thank you for asking, Madam Quan. Quanelle. It's great to hear, huh? Will it be the usual? No, I'm back to investigative work today, so I've got to keep sharp. I wanted to know if you've seen a Prince of Spain around here recently. Prince of Spain? I don't know if you've noticed, hon, but this isn't exactly the classiest pub in Paris. I'm lucky to serve the occasional bourgeois. You can forget all about seeing a member of royalty. It's a pity. Maybe I should ask some of your patrons. Feel free. The old regulars Rufus and Powell are playing cards in the attic, same as always. We get all sorts of colorful characters in the drinking room. Bet if you rattled enough cages, you'd find someone who knows whatever it is you wanted to know. Thank you, madame. Let's see, where to start? Let's go to the card room and see what's up there. Come on, pal, just one more game of Jacques. That's Blackjack? Oh well. Blackjack, that is okay. Absolutely not! My wallet is hurting enough as it is. Please, I'll even let you deal this time. Answer's no, Rufus, I'm skint. If you want to play cards, you'll have to find someone else. Well, ask that big fellow. Excuse me, monsieur. A word? Yes, you, monsieur. Would you like to play a game of blackjack? Sure, why not? Absolutely. Deal me in. How to play? Yes. You gotta get as close to 21 as possible without going over. Don't get cocky, Falcon. Very good. I shall be the dealer. Well, about 5 francs per game. Here we go. Okay. Now, go for 21. Yep. My turn. And it is 6. Go. Shit, I didn't mean to stand, I meant to hit. Whatever. 2, 1, yeah. I fucked it. Look, monsieur, should we go another round? Sure. One more round. And this time I'll know when to hit and stand, because I know what to do now. Go for 21. 3. Hit. Hit. I hit again? Shit. Okay, one last time. I'm not leaving anymore. Okay. Gonna do this. Go for 21, no more. What do we got? 9? 19? I'll stand. 7. 2, 5, 12, 16, 17, 28. Yes! I won! Haha, yes. Well played, monsieur. Here's your payout. Nah, I'm done this time. Well, they didn't have any information, so whatever. So there I was, in the grassland 10 kilometers downriver, rifle in hand. I had been pursuing this set of footprints for an hour. I was getting closer and closer. I could almost smell the beast. Then I spotted it. It was a boar. A big, stupid boar, completely oblivious to my existence. I readied my gun, I carefully took aim, and then I fired. And then I missed. And I fired again, and I missed. I fired again. I hit the tree, and it ricocheted off more trees, but I missed. I'm pretty sure someone would have gotten that reference. You shot it? No, it was the most peculiar thing. The boar slumped over dead right before I could take the shot. It's like one of them heart attacks. The name went the same way. That's what I thought. When I went to take a closer look, I noticed the boar was frothing at the mouth. Was it a rabbit? Possible. I don't think so. I remember reading something about frothing at the mouth being a symptom of poisoning. Needless to say, I left that animal alone. Good call. Who wants to deal with tainted meat? Ask about the boar and Prince Swan. Excuse me, monsieur. Shit, wrong voice, but whatever. You said that the beast you were tracking might have died from poisoning. Could you give us some further details? Further details? I'm not much of a poison expert, I'm afraid. What do you think caused it? I guess it ate something bad. Saw some of that poison's playing around. Wolfsbane, I think they called it. But really, I have no idea. I'm a hunter, not a vet. Excuse me. Ask about the prince now. I don't suppose you've seen a Prince Juan Querido around here. He's Spanish royalty. Foxy fellow, swanky hat, calls everyone senor. That doesn't sound familiar. You recall seeing anyone like that, Piero? Ain't got a clue. Sorry, messieurs, you're barking up the wrong tree. Can you tell us about the Spanish royal family? We look like walking encyclopedias or something. I'm afraid my compadre has a point. If you want to talk about hunting, I'm your man. Spanish royalty? Sounds like a question to be answered by a library, monsieur, not a tavern. A library? Maybe alright. Sorry for bothering you. And we'll go. That's all I can do, unless I want to gamble more. Which I don't. And let's see. 3 more days. I'll take 1. So let's go there right now. Bibliotech cash. Here for a little light reading, are we? Not quite, Sparrowson. I'm following the hunting beagle's advice. Don't eat poison pork? The other piece of advice. If we want to learn anything about a member of the royal family, we should hit the library. Oh, that makes sense. So Falcon, I've been meaning to ask, since we're in the library and all, are you a classic literature fan, or do you prefer more modern works? Personally, I don't read much. I should. Maybe that'd make me smarter somehow, but when I do read, it's usually something more modern. I like modern novels. Have you read The Three Musketeers yet? There's heaps of romance, intrigue, and action. Beloved Sparrowson. Don't patronize me, Falcon. Of course I've read The Three Musketeers. Despite its contrived narrative turns, I enjoy the novel's scathing critique on the current socio-political climate. Wow, that's quite an insightful review for... Wait a minute. You just memorized that single sentence to sound well read, didn't you? Maybe? You can't prove nothing. Would you, messieurs, please lower your voices? You can hear squawking from the other side of the building. My apologies, monsieur. We'll keep it down. Wait, you're a librarian, aren't you? An astute observation. Yes, monsieur. As the only quiet one here, I assume Yes, I am the librarian. Well, now that we have your attention, my friend wanted to ask you something. I do? All right, I do. I borrowed this book from a friend. Can you tell us about it? Resort of La Mancha? It's a classic. Everyone's read it. Yeah, everybody. But for those who haven't... I'm not going to sit here and summarize a great work of literature for 2 imbeciles who are too lazy to read. Nor would I expect you to, monsieur, but what can you tell us about the physical book itself? This particular book didn't come from a library, if that's what you're asking. See, there's no library stamp or card. I assume it was acquired from a bookshop. A French bookshop if the French translation and publishing information wasn't a giveaway. I see. Thank you. Any other questions, or can I get back to work? Why would the Spanish prince have a French book? Spanish! Seems like a scholarly, well-read individual. I'm sure you're up to date on geopolitical news and the like. I don't need your praise. Spit out whatever imbecilic question is in the back of your throat. Well, we understand that the Spanish throne is currently under dispute. Can you give us a brief rundown on who the contenders are? What a trivial question. Even an elementary school child can name the immediate heirs to every throne in Europe. Yes, but for the sake of those children who slept through that class, can you refresh our memories? Very well, pay attention because I'm not repeating myself. I'm going to try my hardest to not press a button over it. The current reigning monarch of Spain is Queen Regnant Isabella II of the House of Bourbon, daughter of King Ferdinand VII. Upon her death, the crown would likely fall to her husband, King Consort Francis, Duke of Cadiz. although that is certainly possible that an immediate family member could stake a claim. However, the Queen's position is currently being disputed by the Carlists, headed by the Count of Mortemelin. Hope that answers your question. Did you catch all of that, Sparrowson? Not a word. Well, sir, we're actually interested in a Prince Juan Querido of Spain. I don't think I heard your name in your explanation. Prince Juan Querido? Is that what you said? Sir, I think you've been misinformed. There's no current Prince of Spain. And I'm not even sure Querido is a real name. Certainly no line of Spanish royalty. How strange. Does this mean, Falcon? One thing is for sure. Our client is not the Prince of Spain. Maybe he's a delusional lunatic, or perhaps he's involved in some sort of con. We don't have a lot of time before the trial. It may be our best interest to confront him directly and get some answers. Alright. You done chit-chatting? Yes. I bid you good day. Good day! I say good day. There's a cutscene over here, so let's visit that first. Creeper Chan, you're choking me a little bit. The storm is brewing, my brother. You can do that a bit better.
Word of the royal assassination attempt is spread. Proletariats grow confident the bourgeois are cowering. It won't be long before we have rioting. And then, a revolution.
Are we causing a revolution somehow, or are we stopping one? Let's get on with this one. Ow. You again? Visiting hours are over. Come back later. I have no time for your quibbling, monsieur. Stand aside. You can't talk to me like that. I most certainly can. We have reason to believe that you are housing a suspect under false pretenses. It is in direct violation of statutes 204B and 488C of the French Criminal Code of Justice. Failure to comply with our request may result in you, yes, you, monsieur, being held directly responsible for any consequential legal action. Alright. No need to break out the legalese on me. I'll go open the cell. Wow, Falcon, do you really memorize all those criminal codes? Memorize? Come on, Sparrowson, learn how to bluff. JJ is a badass. And he wants to be. Senor Falcon. It's so good to see you again. Have some good news about my case, I hope? Let's do this rudely. Drop the act, Juan. You fed me a string of lies at our previous meeting, and I don't appreciate having my time wasted. You appear upset, senor. Of course I'm upset! You hired me to defend you, and yet made every effort to sabotage your own case. Tell me, what's your real name? Senor, it's Juan Querido, of course. You want your trial to be a farce, then you don't need my help. Come, Sparrowson, we're leaving. Wait. Calm yourself, Monsieur Falcon. I'll reveal all. Did you say Monsieur? What happened to your Spanish accent? Your suspicions are well placed. Juan Querido is not my real name, and I am not a Spanish prince. That was just a persona I concocted for the purpose of getting arrested. Why would you want to get arrested? Putting me in a difficult position, Monsieur. If I tell you the full story, I would be putting someone else in danger. How about this? I'll tell you a story. I like stories. There was a girl, Mademoiselle, who was in a great deal of debt. Everyone has a debt these days, Monsieur. Indeed, but this particular Mademoiselle was indebted to a very powerful man. That man wished to collect. Mademoiselle had no means of paying, so the man offered her a deal. Murder this man, and I will forget that you are what you are owed. Refuse, and I will reap what I am owed from your parents. No alternative options, the Mademoiselle accepted. But another man, a gallant knight with foolish, archaic notions of chivalry, heard the Mademoiselle's story. The knight knew that murder was inevitable, but he saw a way to take the fall in the Mademoiselle's place. Do you understand what I am saying, Monsieur? I think I can piece together what's going on here. Kind of, maybe. I don't know what's going on here specifically. I think I get it. Personally, I think I get it, but whatever. To be honest, he wasn't the subtlest of allegories. Storytelling wasn't my strong suit. I'm glad you're seeing things from my perspective. Hopefully it sheds some light on the situation. Let me ask, Monsieur, why did you not just go to the police with the information that you had? The police are not always an option. What is a man to do when the justice system itself is the problem? I'll let you know when I figure it out, Monsieur. Dwell on it. Perhaps we should talk about something else. What's your name? What's in a name? It's but an empty label. A vapid reflection of who we really are. Today I am Juan Carrido, Prince of Spain. Tomorrow I may be Bruno Ryer, a pauper living under a bridge of the Seine. That doesn't change who I am or what I do. It really didn't answer my question. No, I suppose it didn't. But you're a smart bird, Monsieur Falcon. I suspect that you already know my real name. Do I? Wait. Renat Volpes, private investigator? Very astute. You are Monsieur Falcon, private defense attorney. That wasn't always your name, was it, Monsieur Falcon? Just like me, you know how to adopt a new persona on a whim. You changed your name, Falcon? I didn't know that. This isn't about me. Renard, Monsieur, we're trying to uncover the truth here. Of course. What truth is it that you are attempting to uncover, Monsieur Falcon? Don't have any more questions for you, Juan. I think we've learned all we can for now. Really? I don't think we've learned that much. We learned his name, which is actually Renard Volpes, private investigator. Wow. Did you find Mousy and ask him whether the birds have successfully flown south for the winter? Whether the birds have flown south? What is that, some sort of code? Something like that. But rest assured, Monsieur, is that this does pertain directly to the case. And if we have time, I'll sure to let Mousy know. Let's get a move, Sparrowson. Trial day is approaching. Right. So... shit. Let's go to R&M. Ooh, customers! Hello, is this R&M Associates? Ah, it's you two! Mousy, what are you doing here? This is where I work. See? R&M, Renard and Mousy. Monsieur Renard Volpes and I carry out all sorts of investigations together. To be completely honest, it's normally Monsieur Volpes who chooses which cases to take on. Mousy, we have a message for you. It's from Prince Juan himself. Wants to know if the birds have flown south for the winter, whatever that means. Oh, yes, the birds have migrated successfully. But if Prince Juan told you that, then he must trust you. He wants you to take these. Go on, take them. These are used train ticket stubs? It looks like two people took a railway trip to Vienna. What exactly is the point of these, Mousy? Prince Juan said that they would help with the trial. See the names! Gautier Singh. Nicole Singh. This is choking me a little bit. Whatever. I recognize the surname, but I don't know who these people are. Neither do I, really. Prince Juan just told me to book train tickets for these people and then to make sure they got caught the train. And so that's what I did. Strange. I'm not sure exactly how these stubs are supposed to help with the trial, but I'll keep hold of them just in case. Let's go, Sparrowson. I'm done playing courier. Good call. Trial day, right? Trial day. So I'm going to save here, and we'll continue the episode next time. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe for more. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And thank you to T. Karu, Shub, I think might have been the other guy, or Tro, somebody, I don't know, for supporting me on Patreon this month, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye! I will guide you through the catacombs. Thank you. Douche flower. Have half a mind to eat him. Oh no. That's it. Bye. Yay! Now I have this wine all to myself. Oh, why is the table